Awesome, hello, welcome back. I'm the Couch Gamer, and I'm here with a little bit of Battle Islands. I gotta fix this, I don't know what happened to it if we touched it. We were all doing a really big thing earlier, so anything could have happened. Alright, now this is a little special episode. I know I got a bunch of people still waiting on me to finish my medal I'm going for the Cannon Fodder 3, where you have to kill 10,000 of your riflemen, and I am still on quest for that. We're down to the last 3,002 guys. I'm not ready quite yet to finish that off, because when I plan to finish it, it's going to be one full segment getting the last 3,002 guys dead. So as soon as that's ready, I will broadcast that, probably advertise early just so you guys know about it. But right now we're going to do something a little new and different. This little segment is behind enemy lines. What we're doing with this is I'm going to go through the battle list, the attack list, whatever it is, looking for the enemy. And what we're going to do is look out for all these big guys at all these higher end levels and everybody with big amounts of money. And what I'm going to do is view their maps quickly, go in for an attack without attacking, and just quickly scout their islands, see what they got, see what's available, where their defenses are, show you their money pits, you know, their big grabs, the cash. The financial districts, as I like to call them, where everything's hoarded. Some guys have a fair even spread, some guys just have it all clustered with all their firepower around it. So we're out here to expose the enemy for weaknesses and for big cash deposits, and that includes scouting around the outer perimeters to find hidden stashes. Because a lot of people look at everything and assume that's it. Well, we all know it's not it. Even I'm a prime example of that's not it. There's usually more than meets the eye, so let's get things started. First of all, what's this showing? Ooh! Aw! Damn! You know what? I might change things. I might eventually get to my other video sooner than I thought. Might just buy into some gold as quick as possible. I just gotta get myself a card. Alright, so we're gonna do what I said. Why does it keep showing? Oh yeah, it's going to keep showing because of what it is. Alright. So don't worry about that. Alright, we're in the battle. I'm gonna look up some enemies here. We're gonna find out who's either a really high level or someone who's just really got a whack load of cash. And then what we're gonna do is go into their islands, take a peek at what's going on, and expose them for what they're. That's not the most, but you know what? Oh, $250,000 or more is a good find. I haven't seen too many that get much higher. I've seen 500 to 600. It's rare to see those even. I came across one guy, I swear he had 1.9 mil. I'm like, whoa, there's a target. It's just, he's way out of my league. The guy was like 130 some. But this is just to get a thing. So here's Shaban 6498. I think I got that right, or should saw that right. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. He's level 58. Got a good scatter of stuff. Most of his factory work seems to be primed right here on the water's edge. And then he's holding a couple little things out here. And some stash here, so I'm betting he might have something on the outside. We'll take a quick peek. Figure his level, he should have at least one more oil rig or something, but he's got nothing rolling. That's fine. Oh, he's got on, so he is centralizing everything. So we're looking here versus here. You can see what's blocking what. You've got cannons, guns, a little air, and a lot of small turret. And up here it's just a trio with a little support. So it's not that bad. So that's Chiban or somewhere like that. 6498. He's got some money. That thing said $250,000. We're looking here, it's actually saying he's got 387,000 up for grabs, so that's right. Now see, I get away without losing anything or retreating because I didn't send over there, so it's not a loss for me to see. So this is a good way to expose the enemy. Ooh, there's somebody in my range. He might have more than what that shows. But here we go, level 71. It's Speedy 666. Speedy 666. Says he's got 360,000, so we'll see what he's actually got. He might have more than that. We're going to see where he has it. Alright, we got everything spinning around in the middle. I got nothing showing on these islands, so these pits aren't as empty as they show. And Notice a few factories. There's one abandoned out here, and 3 over here. Everything seems to be moving, so everything's active. These guns are not down. And then he's holding all 3 rigs right here on the shoreline behind a couple of turrets out in water, one massive cannon on ground, and another turret. So yeah, that's what you're looking at. This is what you're up against. And that's speed 666. We'll see if he's got anything on the outside in case you're missing anything for attacking and wiping him out 100%. Because you know people like to hide stuff out in the water. Again, he's not one of them. So that's Speedy 666. Look out. Still holding the same $360,000. Hello, troublemaker and messmaker. What's up, dude? Oh, you're gonna come and feed? No, you don't feed me that. That's yours. I appreciate you sharing stuff, but you're not sharing your medicine with me. You might be 6 years old and autistic, but you only need stupid by a long shot. That was something you try to feed me your medicine. Alright, level 44. Rank 44, whatever you want to call him. 472,000 sitting in the bank, it says. We'll see if that's true. We got Casper Ghost 333. Let's see what he's actually holding and what kind of defenses you're looking at. Okay, see, it's got all the cannons and everything all around, as much firepower as you can cram into a small spot. Outer island support, backdoor island support, ocean support. Got more turrets out about. He's stuck all his oil rigs in one spot, just past the main base. He can break through all this and all these cannons all clustered and all these turrets here all clustered and all this air defense clustered. He put everything in one spot. One spot. He's really got it all crammed in there and all crammed right in here. So he might be a sitting duck if you can come in with enough to break through that real quick. Let's just see if he's posting anything out to see. Oh, he's got one of his little guys out here, another one up here. Another one up here, so make sure you send somebody out to take a piece of that action. A couple of single little boats will do those. So that's awesome. Speedy, no, this is Casper Ghost 333, so same 472,000 up for grabs. Anybody wants a piece of him. One little factory up here. And it's walled in on an opening with an engineer. Alright, so let's go see who else we got. Oh, you found my snacks, eh? I totally forgot about this. You had a moon moon, you tried stealing the door, and then you spilled my drink everywhere. Alright, let's see here. Kane Hannah 89, level 46, 360,000. Let's see if that's all he's got. Yes, it is. Now let's see where he's got it. We see turrets and cannons right here, and lots of little turrets right around. You're holding the command bunker, and you've got 2 factories right on top of all that. 2 more factories right to the side of that. You got 1 oil rig and 1 more factory just off to the side here. We got 3 supplies. We got the drop. And we got 2 rigs out here. Alright, that could be base, but we might be finding something extra, so let's take a tour to see if there's anything more. Don't know your chat. Alright, so this is what we're showing. Small spread, most all firepower and most cash is all sitting right here. And this is with Kane Hannah 89. Kane Hannah 89. We are behind enemy lines today. We are showing defenses and all financial. We are looking to expose the enemy and what they're worth. Anybody joining or viewing, all you got to do is comment your level range and we will seek out enemies for you and give you the download info. Hey, okay, you, enough. Enough. Go bother somebody else. This is a huge house. You got 4 siblings. Get out of my face, man. Okay. We'll go take a look right now at level 53. We got a Spooky Jefferson. Alright. Spooky Jefferson. They say he got 255,000 up for cabs. Let's just see where he puts it. Wow, actually that is not. I was expecting a bigger spread. Okay, his defenses, we'll talk about that. Right now you're looking at 3 of his factories, 3 of his supply hose, 1 supply drop, all surrounded by cannons, turrets, a big row of turrets. Everything's out here, look, and right on the outside of everything is all his oil rigs, right on the outside of all of it. And on the other side of the island, on the next island, is just 2 more turrets. So like, all his cash is sitting in one simple spot. You don't have to be, like, he's got nothing really defending up here. You can just walk in, start hitting this, and your guys can start firing right in and rolling right in. You gotta go pretty far down this way in order to hit his defenses. Bypass all of it up high. That is crazy. Alright, so Spooky Jefferson, 470,000 up for grabs. And you see all his defenses are at the bottom of his max. All his cash sitting pretty much defenseless. Somebody could grab a quick buck before they got hit hard on him. And just for in case you need 100%, we'll just make sure he's got nothing floating out in the water. As we do know people like to hide stuff out in the water, there's nothing there. So let's go on and look for the next one. Thank you for joining us today, and those of you who are joining, please feel free to lay a comment. Let me know if you're playing as what level range you're in, and we will seek out competitors in those ranges. If you're looking to make money but don't want to jump in and out of battles, I can find some quick names so you know what to look for real fast. So we'll jump up to the 60 range. We got level 65 here. We got Smalls 785. That's Small 785. Says he's got $200,000. Yeah, there's the 360K. I'm in an alliance myself. I do have my own. It's called We Eat Bacon. We got Dave G on the line here with us. So as we look at Smalls 785, he's got a spread of defenses around a little. There's a quick gold star right there. It's not blocked by anything. But all his financial seems to be mostly focused in this area here, and he does have his cannons and guns blocking the way in and out. Turrets on the bottom of the water. 1 rig, 2 rigs, 3. So yeah, he's got everything all focused around this island and surrounding all entry points for it. Because if you get in here, this is the target you're hitting. And just to make sure you get 100% on his map, we're just going to seek out and see if anything's hiding in the water. He hides nothing. So this is exactly what you're getting. Now we're going to cruise on through. I wonder if there's somebody really high level. See if we can find a real high level to go through. Nobody too high here. I liked it when it shows us the guys in the 90s, 100s, 120s. Sometimes they get hard to find. If they're not going to be there, we'll just hit some of these big money guys down low. If you're playing this, Dave G, what level range are you in so we can seek out some guys for you? Wild Rifleman? Well, that's good question. The Rifleman is because another segment I'm doing with these recordings. It's called Killing 10,000. I'm actually trying to achieve the Cannon Fodder 3 medal, and the only way to get it is to kill 10,000 riflemen. So when you watch, I've already got 2 videos out. I got 1 more left to make because I only have 3,002 guys left to kill. So, and I plan to do them all in one shot, one broadcast. I'll end up buying in on enough gold so that I can just do it in one sitting. And that's what I do when I am playing, is I just send them all to the Endless Islands. It doesn't matter if it's low levels, high levels, I'm just sending them to their death. Like technically I can just deploy them and back out, and it counts as killing them, but I just let the battles go out. And on the last run I did, I started with about a couple $100,000 maybe, but by the time I got to the end of it and killed all the guys I killed, I had $1.some-odd million. It was funny. I made a fair bit of money. I was surprised because some of the guys I attacked were fairly decent high levels, and I was surprised when I'd actually walk out with some cash in my pocket before dying. Ooh, that's nice. You've been playing for a while. I haven't been playing that long, dog. And that's another thing you gotta face with me doing that 10,000 rifleman kill thing, is that I go down a lot. I was at, 1,500 tags, 1,600 tags, 1,700 tags, but then you lose a lot when you're just sending everybody to die, right? For the odd rounds you might kill. It's not getting anywhere. So we're gonna check out this guy. Did that say Rhino Bucket? Yeah, okay, Rhino Bucket. He's good for a few $100,000. Let's just see what he's doing. Alright, well, he's got a thin spread. Everything's individual. Nothing's connected in a cluster. He's got a decent spread on his defense. Doesn't look too heavy for any of you bigger guys that come in and swarm, but it is spreading. I'm only seeing one deck, so I think he's got stuff out in the water. Yep, there's one. So, let's see. So that only counts for two. I expect him to have at least three of them. Okay, there's the third one. Alright. And nothing hiding in this corner, so there you go. Yeah, there is some impressive things out there, and that's what I'm looking for, is something impressive or high level. I'm just targeting people for other guys, I needed something to do while I was waiting to do other stuff, so I figured, hey, what about going behind enemy lines and showing other people for their weaknesses, because I know people have used my videos to come after me because they see everything I got. But I'm not worried about that. I'm just here to show where the money is and where the defenses are. Gives me something to do, and it's a different kind of video and a different kind of broadcast, so here we go. Then you have to go far. Another $404,000 right here, level 54. Jeff 313 in pit. I don't even know what the hell. Some of these people and their spellings and their ideas are crazy. Not even gonna try. So yeah, when we come in here, this guy definitely has cannon and some turrets right here. And more cannons and turrets all behind. He's got the main cluster of his upgraded factories sitting right here, along with a supply. Another supply and a drop right to the side, and there's another gold star if you take out the command. And then he seems to be lining up everything right up front for his rigs. But he does seem to be missing something, so something must be out of the water, because there's no way that's all of them. He must be missing rigs, or he's not building them all at his level. He's not hidden behind that tree now. I've seen some interesting angles on stuff. No, that's the third. Okay, it's right behind that. Okay, he's beside the island. Alright. So we do have three. And we got all five of his factories all leveled up, so there's some good cash here. Defense is interesting and a little... I'm not, this isn't the segment. I can't wait because I don't have enough gold to resupply my guys. When I do the completion, I'm going after all of it at once. I plan to kill all 3,002 guys that I have left to go for, so I can get my 10,000 riflemen dead and earn my cannon fodder 3. Somebody had an interesting idea for that medal, because wow, to force people to have to kill that many guys. Alright, who's this? Twijai, whatever, some weird letters, so we're gonna check this guy out. See what he's displaying. Alright, not bad. He seems to pretty much have like all his cash right there. Like, this is the money though. Financial district is open for business. So anybody able to get in on this guy, TWJYL, Tajo, I don't know how you want to say that. He's got some cannons and turrets all around. He's ready to block you from air and land. And he's got a cluster on these entrance points. A lot of turrets and cannons there. If you can break through, you're pretty much looking at the whole payload here. And we've got one more rig and another supply on this side. One rig here. That's two. Oh, there's two there. And I'm like, okay, so all three rigs are available. And everything's right off the land, so they're easy pickings for anything. You don't gotta run. Cannon fodder is just letting your soldiers dead, right? Letting them die, sending them for fodder. That's it. You're just sending your guys to die pointlessly. Worm food. That's all you are. So you're just sacrificing. That's it. It's just sacrifice. In order to be a good general, you got to be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice, and that's absolutely everybody below you. And so I just want to achieve that medal pointlessly and get the few gold bricks it's worth, just so I can say I got it. So if I got to send 20,000 or 10,000 guys to their death, so be it. Here's where we're looking. See, cannon fodder 3. I'm at 6,998. So 3,002 more guys, and I got it. So I will get those guys loaded up and dead as soon as possible, and that video will be broadcasted live, of course. And I'm looking forward to achieving it, but that is a long run, because once I get going, I just battle after battle. I use the gold to just replenish the guys in seconds and get right to the next battle. I don't even get picky. I don't care about the level. I don't care about the gold. I just go for them. I need these guys dead, and it's a long journey. I've already got 2 fairly lengthy videos just getting through the first almost 7,000 guys. So that's why I know I need a 3rd video to get through the last bunch, but like I end up burning through 200-300 gold just to do it, just to replenish guys, so it's time consuming and gold expensive. But I'm not waiting to earn the gold. I'll be buying in. I'm up 98 right now, but I'm not sure if it's this week or weekend eventually coming, but I'll buy into it and just buy some gold and get it going and get it over with. Alright, we got Slim Jim 887, Slim Jim 87, level 56. He's good for 360k. Let's see what's behind his enemy line. Whoa, we just like opened right up into a financial district. Like the cash is sitting. It's sitting. Look at all these cannons, all this firepower. You know, it's nobody at close range. He's blocking you by air. And wow, all his main turrets are way down low. So really, there's nothing up here. Like seriously, you could be launching and attacking from over here if it was possible to control your guys that way. But you break through here with boats. You're taking out all the rigs. And then your boats will sit here, they'll just start blasting away at this. You bring in your air from up top, it'll just come and start hitting us like, he's not really defending from here. You come walking along and you're going to hit firepower, you're going to get hit. So he's still building some, fixing some, he doesn't even have everything up and rolling. And since he has enough stuff here, I can tell you, since nothing's moving, that these things are all in upgrade right now. So we got 5 turrets for upgrade right now. Yeah, hey, that's cool. I'll totally do that, man. That is awesome. We'll definitely do one of those. You just link up with me on my couch there, and you, thanks for subscribing to the Couch Gamer. But definitely we can do a multi-cast there, and or assign you cast, whatever you want to call it, and we can totally attack this stuff in any other games you're playing. Yeah, so anybody looking for a quick easy buck, this guy's definitely not protected where he needs to, and right now he is down. All land is down. Alright, you take care. Thanks for coming by and stopping by and messaging with us. Dave G, you are the man. Thanks for the sub. You are the Kush Commando. What? Yeah. Oh, Kush Commando, sorry. It comes on 2 screens. I'm trying to read it all. Alright, Kush Commando. I appreciate that, buddy. You have a good one. I hope to see you again soon. We'll link up and get those plays going. Alright. And so there's Slim Jim 887. Easy pickings, and all these turrets are down. One's not defended yet. It has absolutely no barricade whatsoever, no fortification, and all 5 of these are down for repairs. They're all being upgraded. So as you will see, there's 3 engineers and there's 2 engineers. All 5 are being upgraded. Alright, who's next on the list? We already did that, fella. We got a really high level. Oh, there's a high level. There we go, 98. Pilot. That's hilarious, pilot. It's almost like saying pilot. Hear my oldest teenager screaming at somebody in a video game. You hear that, eh? Big bulk you. Alright. So this guy, we've got all the rigs clustered here, but they're right behind all this defense, including air. So you got air, sea, and a butcher. So you're not getting too close to him. You got the big cannons all around here. His whole financial district is clustered here. 3 supply, drop, all 5 factories, everything upgraded. He's holding a turret to the outside and a ring of them on here. And as you push out, you get the bigger cannons and turrets. This guy's not an easy walk in, level 98. He seems to have everything to the inside. Let's see if he's got anything outside in case he's hiding something for that 100% completion. Because you'll be like, where is it? So let's just snake it out. It's not there. So there's 1 star for destroying the command. It's nothing else around it, so that's a walk in the park for you. Little air defense on the island, air defense on the island, so yeah. It's a general push by sea. And then anything and everything on the backside of it. You know, if you're coming in low here, by sea, after you break through this, there's really nothing stopping you. So make sure you cause a distraction over here in this upper region first to get the attention of these cannons, because by the time you push through here and they're ready to return fire at the distance, it's going to be too late. You could already be on the inside. Excellent. So that's pilot, level 98. Not seeing anybody here. That's too interesting. Oh, there's Jace Courtney, up 55. He's good for $270,000. Level 55. Let's see what you. Oh man, wow. Very, very low defense. Nothing sitting here, and the whole financial district just sitting in the open. Little turd in the water. Nothing major. Blast that away, and then it's just easy pickings from out there. You can pick off all this stuff with just soldiers, tanks, anything. That'll be gone. And then the rest of his money is all lined up out here. All his supplies and his drop. And that's where he based the majority of his firepower down here, thinking that was the most of it. But you just left this all up, so this is an easy walk in and massive destruction before you get to his actual serious defenses and you have to worry about it. The real fight starts down here, but up here is some quick pickings for a quick dollar. So be sure to stop on by Jace Courtney. They're here to supply you with the money you need. Awesome. So that's what you got. Level 55, Jace Courtney. Alright. Any other higher levels or anybody interesting? No, not seeing any big cash gobs either, but let's pick on one of these higher guys. Now here's what is then. What was that, level 62 or 66? What at level 66. What is then? 312,000 currently sitting. We got an airdrop sitting on its own in an island. There's a rig besides some turrets, but it's got cannons here and some air defense. We've got the army itself. All his soldiers, tanks, motors guarding. And he's pinned up 2 factories in the middle, 2 on the outside with all his supply drops all around. So you're kind of picking off all his finances, plus attacking his command center, so it's... By the time you tear through this, you've already gotten 2 stars without effort. And a lot of money. If you can break through it all, one more newer drop sitting on the outside without any defense. But see, here's his biggest mistake is This is in the wide open. It's got absolutely nothing around it. These two are looking good because they're surrounded by firepower and they're individually fortified. But in here, like, this has nothing, but these are all connected. They join them, so it's wide open. You're not breaking through any walls. You're not wasting any time. You're just walking through it. That's a big strategy point. Everything should be as individual as possible. When everybody can just walk up and just blast the next item, that's doing you no good. That's saving them time. Making everything faster. It slows up your defenses. Taking guys out when they can just walk up on something. But the longer they gotta stand there and break through the next barrier, the more of a target they are, so it enables your defenses to do a better job. So I see one derrick, 2, 3. So all these rigs are here. 1, 2, 3, all on the shorelines. And there was nothing here that we know of on the outside. So 100% completion if you take it out on the islands. No need to go to sea. Nothing here. So there you are. What is that? Level 66. Oh well. This has become so much fun. Behind Enemy Lines. Brought to you live by the Couch Gamer. On the PS4 network, me on my couch. And today we are going behind enemy lines. We are seeking out the money. Who's got it and how are they defending it? Now this is somebody much closer to my range. He's level 36 and he's got some cash. Man, I wish I was doing my segment now. On Cannon Fodder 3 trying to kill 10,000 rifle. This is exactly where I'd be sending them to die, hopefully to make a buck before they go down. So let's go check out what he's got, because I'll remember him in the future. Alright, so 472,000 up for grab. This is Aussie 09, level 36. Let's see what we're up against. Holy crap, he's got a Christmas tree. Okay, is there something to buy that I'm unaware of? Where the hell did he get a Christmas tree? Hello, where'd you get this tree? Hello? What did that cost? Dude, I want one. I want one. Where do I get it? You're level 36, how the hell did he get a tree? I don't even have $1 million for a flag. Where the hell did he get a tree? I want one. Alright. Even if it's a glitch or a hack or something, I want it. If I can buy it, I want to know where. Alright, we wasted all our time now, so here's just massively upgraded everything island. This guy has obviously spent his money and his allowances on cards, on networks and whatnot, so that he can upgrade everything to the max at such a low level. So his really upgraded rigs are sitting out here, that's 2 of them. Everything's up in the middle of the islands up here. This financial district only consists of 2, 3. How does he only have 3 of these? Okay, yeah, I guess. Well, no, he should have 4 or 5. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Again, everything's built together here. So there's not much to walk through this. And then the rest of it all becomes individual. Small cluster of defense clustered together. So that's Aussie 09. Alright. I really want that damn tree. So when I see him, he's low level. What the hell? This whole focus broadcast is going to become about this damn tree. I want it. Alright. Enough. I gotta leave. I'm not even gonna waste time. Where the hell did you get the tree? I didn't see no Christmas tree. Where the hell is it? Landmarks? Where the hell is it? Where the hell did you get a tree from? Where the hell did he get a tree from? It's not here. How the hell did he get a Christmas tree? He's cheating. He's a hacker. What the hell? Where's the tree? I want one. Anybody know where it came from? Viewers, anybody, where'd that tree come from? I want it. I want it. I wonder. I'm gonna have to go for a search because there's just no way. It would have to show up as a purchase. Like, where is it? Doesn't even do anything. Y'all saw that. What the hell? I might have to look for this guy again. Where is that? He had a Christmas tree. Did you see that? His island. It had a Christmas tree on it. It was all sparkly and shiny and lit up. What the hell? Where'd he get it? Alright. Spurs. 196162. Level 85. It's showing he has 360 grand up for grabs. We're going to see if that's true. Yeah, it's still only the 360. I like the guys where you get onto their map and it's actually more. And it can always be more during attack. So financially, let's see. He's clustered all of his oil rigs together. They're in one little spot here in the middle of these islands. He's abandoned one of his factories on an island. And then it pretty much looks like, and yeah, see, the common mistake's still here. This is where everything's sitting. So we got a factory and two supply depots all sitting here in the wide open, sharing a space. So if they break one wall, they take it all. And then over here, you got the other supply. 3 more factories, all in one wall. You break one space, you walk right in. And then, of course, the drop is sitting all on its own. So all his financial is pretty much stuck to one island, and most of it is in shared fortifications. And then his rigs are all in one spot, so for 100% completion, we'll make sure he's got nothing on the outside, nothing hidden under the sea. Pretty sure it's all there, you saw it all. Level 85, and he doesn't need any tricks. This is it. His defense here is not much, you can walk right in on this stuff. There's a little bit of firepower here, but once you break in your wall, you're just rolling through a lot of stuff. You can't slow you down quick enough. So that's Spurs 196162. I'm glad you're all happy there, Mr. Man. Mocking around your noises. We need somebody more interesting to spy on. Who do we got here? I cannot believe I've been doing this for almost 40 minutes. Oh, we already did Casper Ghost, so I don't want to do his again. I've seen that. What was that other guy's name? I want to see that again. Where's that Christmas tree? Did anybody else witness that? Was it just me? Did everybody leave at that given point and now I got more people coming around? And there was an island. I was on the map, I was on the island. There was a Christmas tree. You're going to have to watch this broadcast again. He had a Christmas tree. All sparkling glowing. Where the hell did he get it? If anybody knows about it, let me know. Where is it? I'm going to have to look at the PlayStation Store after. Is this some separate add-on, some bonus? I have never, ever seen an island with a Christmas tree on it. I want to know where he got that. Man, I don't even remember what level that guy was. Oh, that was the guy down near me, wasn't he? Wasn't he level 36? But it wasn't this dude. And he had a Christmas tree on his island. I want to get one more look at that. No, wasn't this dude. That is sad. I want to do more of this looking around, but at the same time, I want to find this dude. I want to see that Christmas tree one more time. I do not want to go back through the video edit to see that. Where are you, Christmas tree guy? I want to leave you a present. Wasn't it? I don't know if I'm gonna find him again. Maybe I should have changed the broadcast and get all about that Christmas tree after finding it. I'm just gonna have to go back to what I was doing. Maybe I'll accidentally find it later. I just couldn't believe that. I don't even see it anywhere as something to get. You can't even just buy it. It's not like $1 million flagpole and flag. So you can represent. Alright, we're gonna seek out the next big guy. Alright, we got Junior Gusto Ambient A. Sure, level 80. Let's go take a look at this guy. Does he have a Christmas tree? Somebody has to have a Christmas tree. That'll be a big shot. Look, see? Look, island. No sparkly Christmas tree. Where the hell did that guy get a Christmas tree? I want to know. First things first, check out the water scene for 100% completion of destruction. Alright, he's got absolutely nothing out on his island, or out at sea, so let's take a look at the payload. Alright, he's got a good scatter. Everything is individually built and individually fortified, so you got no wide open walkthroughs. You have to take it on one for one, so that is going to slow you down. But his financial district is mostly clustered here in the main big island here. But it is well fortified with a lot of firepower. But it's been well spaced apart for maximum efficiency. And out on this island, it's just got one more factory on its own. Then you have to do the supply depots up here. One rig, so we're missing 2 rigs. Oh, there's the second one. So where's the third, and the third one up here behind the trees. Alright, just trying to blend in. So he's got a good scatter of firepower ranging, but the majority of his finances is on one island. Alright, and he's got nothing at sea, so 100% completion is not a mystery. And that was definitely more money than it said, because it was showing there that he had 554,000, and it said he only had 400 something when we looked here. So now I still don't see that other guy. Sure wish I could find him and remember what the hell that name was now, because it's got me bothered. He had a Christmas tree, people, on his island. It was a goddamn Christmas tree. I would not lie. Where is it? If I don't see it again real quick, I'll go and check out somebody else, but the dude had a Christmas tree on his island. If anybody's got this Christmas tree and knows where to get it, let me know. I've never seen one of those anywhere in any battle. On any map or on anything. So me sneaking around here behind enemy lines trying to scope out the enemy and find their cache hoards and leak out information on their defenses. I come across this guy, and on one of his little mini islands in the middle, he had a friggin' Christmas tree. All sparkly and lit up and everything. It was all neat. I want one of those. And I went through the store list there and nothing. There's nothing showing or mentioning a Christmas tree. So I wonder where the hell this guy got it. And I'm totally going to go back to the video play later and look at it. This guy has a Christmas tree. I love Christmas. So I naturally want a Christmas tree on my island. So I looked at this guy way earlier. It wasn't Castle Ghost. And he was in 30, because wasn't Buddy like level 36? He was only 3 above me. And he totally had a Christmas tree on his island. And as every other name keeps popping up, his will be the only one that doesn't. Alright, level 39. We're totally taking a look at this one. Level 39. Morbidius 7-2. Morbidius 7-2. This guy's got over 700 grand. It's actually $811,000. All up for grabs, and I bet you it is all clustered right here. We see 1, 2, 3 rigs around the island. and everything is pretty much center massed right here. This is it, and it's not even individual. You've got all his cache plus his command center, all in one wide open joined fortification. That means his defenses are nothing. You break one wall, you take it all. You can come in here, bust up his defenses, and just tear through all that cache and rip out that bunker like it was nothing. All you need is an east point. You break in here, you just take out this right here, and your guys are landing right here. And you'll be able to break right in and just take it all right at the heart. As soon as you send in enough firepower to take this out right away, hold back enough troops and other stuff, and then just send them in right behind it with more firepower behind them. And it would just be all hell breaks loose. For distraction, send somebody up and around here, a few guys, because it'll keep these cannons here busy. So that they don't try to fire in, let these guys get taken out, let all this get destroyed before he swings back around. And for the purpose of 100% completion, we'll make sure he's got nothing floating out at sea. Just because you don't want to miss that one piece, in case you gotta send an odd boated plane, but there's nothing. So he's only hiding one facility out here, but the whole cluster's right here. So all you gotta do is take out these defenses, these little engineers and stuff, so that's all he's got for defense. You just send the heavy firepower in from this side once you take this out, and that's it. Everybody landing here will break this wall and just take this out like it's nothing. And then you'll be pulling his cache so fast with a mass withdrawal, and then you'll be able to get the extra gold star just for taking us command center, because it's right there. That's not bad. Remember, 1, 2, 3 raids. Not bad. And that's Morbidius 7-2. Level 39, over $800,000 up for grabs. I am not a spy. I am not paid for this. But I should be. I'm still on my quest now of finding that other map I was on, where one of the islands this guy had, one of the little islands in the middle, had a friggin' Christmas tree on it. And I don't want to go back through all the video after to find it. I want to see this damn thing. And I've already gone through the store list and all the other, like, I'm not seeing it. So I don't know if this is something different from the PlayStation Store itself, because it's not showing up here. But he was only like a level 36, he was a little like I am, and there was a damn Christmas tree on his island. Wasn't that guy, wasn't that guy. I think I would have remembered the most important information, like level and name. But I got so psyched out by it. So I've never seen anything like that before. And all I know is my island needs a Christmas tree on it. I would do anything to get one. I wish you could just seek out certain levels, that'd be better. Make it so much faster. But I'm not seeing them, so I'm gonna keep searching out more big guys. Alright, let's go up. I'm finally found. Oh no, I did him already. Ah. It's like it's really rare we see the really higher numbers right now for some stupid reason. Alright. So we got Leonidas. He's level 66. He's got 360k up for grab. Let's go take a look. Ooh, and he does that same cluster thing everybody else has been doing. There's a little bit of defense in here with some long range cannons and power turrets, but a couple of mini turrets. And all his refineries. supplies, everything right through all. Look at it, everything connects. That's it. You come in here, all you got to do is break one wall. Once you break one wall, you're just taking it all down as fast as your firepower can hit it. It's just a walk through the park. Instead of individually fortifying everything, keeping it separated so that you got maximum defense and maximum firepower, instead you make the mistake of joining everything. So once you break one wall, you bring in some heavy firepower, drop some tanks and stuff on this, let them come in and start hitting that, and then send all the troops behind it, and they'll just start taking everything out so quick. You'll walk right through this, and it just joins and connects all the way down for the rest of it. Like, there's really nothing stopping you. It's all connected. And you got one rig, or one, yeah, two oil derricks up here. So there you go. 1, 2, 3 oil rigs. And for 100% completion, let's just make sure there's nothing hidden out of the water. Oh, there's one engineer out here. And I'm guessing one out here, of course. Alright. Shipyards, engineers, whatever the hell. Some crap's out there. Alright, so the majority of his finances is all clustered in one spot on the island. Medium-ish firepower around it. But everything is clustered together in a conjoined fortification, so you break one wall and you're taking it all. You'll be saving a lot of time and effort on this. So that's Leonidas, I don't know, however the hell you say that. 360 grand, level 66. For almost an hour I have been giving away the enemy secrets. This is funny. And we've had some fun. But the most annoying thing, and the funnest part of all of it, and I don't know why I can't find it, is the guy with the Christmas tree. Where the hell is it? I'm not going to give up, I'm finding it. Oh my god, I can find everybody else's name over and over again. I'm seeing them all repeating. Why can't I find this guy? Who was it? And I swear he was only a level 36. Where is he? That, or we need some really high levels again. I want guys in like the 90s and the 100s, and they're starting to become very far few and in between. So, alright, Vampire Thug, level 64. He's good for 470 grand. That's right, 470k right here. Vampire Thug. Let's see, where's his money and how's he defending it? Ooh. Sitting ducks all in a row. Everything's here, but it is backed up by everything on all sides. So this isn't exactly the easiest walk in, but he hasn't wasted any time. And again, everything's clustered together right here, so everything's easy to shoot off from the shorelines. They don't even have to get to it by boat or nothing. Any soldiers, foot power, tanks, anything can take that out. But this guy's smarter than the last guy. He knows you gotta individually fortify everything so that it takes time to break down those barriers and then get to the reward. So the longer your guys are standing out in the open doing that, the more time the defense has to take you down. And there is a lot of defense to get through, so you can't even attack that. So here we are, Vampire Thug, all the money, but it is well fortified and well protected. Good luck. Come and get it. Vampire Thug. What? This is fun. Oh, wow, we just walked into one right here. There we go. We got Helic, 240-71987. That's a big number, buddy. So here's Helic, level 67. He's got 600k up for grabs. Whoa! Oh, We just added another 227,000 to that. This guy has 827 grand sitting here. Alright? And look, the classic mistake you were all hoping for. I know you're just rubbing your greedy little fingers going, yes, that's mine. You know, if I was doing my other episode, I would actually try this right now. But I'm not doing my other episode right now, so we're just here as spies. We're looking, but I'll remember this guy. All the money. Now, he's slightly spread the factories around. And he's got his depots and drops slightly spread around, but everything is in a big joint fortification. That's it. You break one wall, you take it all. So you easily walk in and take out this little airfield. Walk in, break this wall, and that's it. There's nothing stopping you. Your guys will come through in a fast mass, and it's automatically one quick gold star just for taking that out, so you'd already be on top of it. And then you're just going to start taking out everything, dropping everything, because you're not breaking wall after wall. It's right here. And everything is joined. So you just walk in, start taking all the money, start dropping all his defenses, because nothing can block anything. You'll come right through the opening. Drop all this, walk through this, drop all that. Take more money. You're going to be in and out real quick. Even if you don't beat the whole thing, you'll sure as hell get all his money quick. Which reminds us, there's one oil rig, 2 oil rigs. Where's that third one hitting? That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're all right here. One's on top. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Not bad. And just for 100% completion, we gotta make sure there's nothing hidden out at sea. So let's go take a look here. I'm seeing nothing. Nothing. So no, I don't think he's blocked anything. Nope, not even one little thing. So it's all here. A lot of wide open land, small stupid stuff out on the islands for no reason, just to make you waste your time, but pretty much all the money's sitting right here in the middle and everything's joined. He's got next to nothing on defense. You send in enough guys, maybe hit from 2 sides, he's not going to be able to defend quick enough. He'll be walking right through them. So that's Helix, level 67. $827,000 there, folks. If you're out there viewing, please send a message. Please leave a comment. If you're playing this too, let me know what level you're at, what range you're at. We can scope out people like that for you. Or if you just don't care, that's okay. Depending how long anybody's been watching. Hey, I can't find this guy no more, this island. He was level 36, he's just a few levels above me. And I can't find this stuff to buy anywhere or see it, but the guy on one of his little middle islands, he had a Christmas tree. I want to know where the hell he got it and how he got it. I can see you can buy flags for your countries for $1 million, but where the hell did this guy get a Christmas tree? I kid you not. He has a big, glowing, shiny, lots of lights and sparkly stuff. It was a Christmas tree. It was on his island, and I want one. Got a level 92 up here. FVS Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Whatever. He's a level 92. I like checking out these high levels, so we're going to give a quick shot on him. See what he's got. Where's his money hidden? What kind of defense has he got? Ooh, it's exactly what you expect. Hey, he's got one. I found another one. Look, where the hell are these Christmas trees coming from? Look, I know you see it. I see it. It's right there. It's right there. I want a Christmas tree. Where are people getting these? If anybody knows about this stuff, please let me know. Message, comment, something. I'll take a friend request and we can talk about it. This is unbelievable. I want a Christmas tree on my island. Alright. Let's not lose focus. Now this guy is more established. He's definitely better defended, but he is still, to a small degree, in this upper area where he does have some of his refineries and some of his depots. These things are joined up here. After that, it all becomes individual, so it becomes a fight, but all the defense is down here. I think he's guarding his Christmas tree better than he's guarding his money, in all honesty. This tree is well defended. You're not just stealing it. I wonder, if you're attacking a place that has a tree, can you get something for attacking that? Is there a special going on that I'm unaware about? I might have to look at some updates. Am I missing something? Because not only do I want one, but if there's a bonus for one, damn it, I will send an entire army right at that point. I want that. What is it? Alright, 2 rigs out in the water here, and the 3rd rig right here between the islands. So you're not seeing a whole lot. Things are mostly individually barricaded and fortified. The firepower is all in mass dead center here. Most of his finances are conjoined up here in one fortification. And for 100% completion, we just got to make sure he's got nothing hidden out at sea. Anything out in the water over here that needs special attention, a single boat, a plane, no, everything is good. So it's all center mass. His money's literally all in a big straight line. Sure, we should control the bombers for that one and just drop it all here. So there you go, and here's more proof. These damn Christmas trees do exist. I'm not crazy. I saw one on a level 36. Now I'm seeing one on a level 92 who has 360 grand up for grab if he's in your neighborhood. So yeah, check it out. And if you're somebody who plays this and you've either gotten your hands on one of these trees or attacked one, let me know what happens or what's going on, because I want a piece of the action. Alright, moving along. Glad I'm not crazy, because I was starting to think, oh well, that's good. Okay, these Christmas trees do exist. Now I just gotta get my hands on one. So if you're joining us and watching and you do play this on the PlayStation Network, let me know what level you're on and what you do. Or just post your level, and I will gladly seek out targets for you in that range if I come across them. And don't mind my low tag count, because it's usually a lot higher in the 16, 17, 1800 range and rising. I was going for the generals, but my low tag count is because of all the tags I've lost. I've already done 2 segments that I've recorded, and you can find those if you go to my channel. And it's actually, I'm going for the Cannon Fodder 3 medal, which requires the loss of 10,000 riflemen. So now I wasn't going to sit here for years trying to play the game, sending all these tanks and planes and boats to destroy islands, and then hopefully 3 or 4 riflemen at a time. That was a waste of my time. So what I did is I invested in gold and everything, and I just started building mass armies of nothing but soldiers and just sending them to their death on any kind of map, any size, right? So I didn't care how high the level was, I was just sending them to their death anyway. I need to kill 10,000 guys, right? So I can't be choosy. So I've had a lot of fun. Do check out those videos. And in that, obviously a lot of loss comes, and so of course the tag count definitely drops. And so then between those, I would play a few other rounds and get them up, and then of course you do the next round, you drop a bunch. Now I'm looking to do my 3rd installment as soon as possible here, my last video for that, because you do about 3,000 guys more at a time. And right now I'm at 6,998, so there's only 3,002 guys left to kill, so I plan to do it all in one more segment, my 3rd installment, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope that you'll join me for that, but do please check out the other videos and just watch me have a good old time laughing my ass off while I kill, or try to kill 10,000 riflemen. That's letting my guys go die. Alright, let's go. Oh, there we go. We didn't have to go too far. Level 40. Meyerson 82. Meyerson 82. He's got 402 grand, so let's see if that's all he's got or if there's more, because sometimes there's more. We'll see what's got that. Look at that, more. From 400 it went to $559,000, okay? You got like 560K sitting here, waiting for you to rape bar. Oh my god, and there is nothing blocking it. It is all wide open. This is free money. Oh my god, I wish this was one of my 10,000 guys' deaths. I would just send them here. They would break through a wall and walk through this before they all died. Because they are fast gunners. Oh my god, look at this. All this money just sitting on the water's edge. Almost nothing for defense. Nothing, and it's all fortified in one wide open gap. Oh my god, there is nothing here. Look, almost nothing defending all this, just sitting here. That is not a challenge. All you gotta do is break one wall to take it all. Bring your guys in and break in, and that's it. Just let them have a party. Just ripping through all this to send them from 2 sides just to confuse them. That way the firepower is not all drawn to one side, it separates. You're not even worried about this crap. We're here for the money and then everything else afterwards. So then The cheese stands alone. That's 1 gold star. Obviously 50% is another, and 100% is your last one. And so to make sure you get 100%, let's find out where everything is. We want to make sure there's nothing out at sea. And there's nothing. And since everything's always within single walls, this is an extra easy walk through the park here. And you got everything up here, like, alright, that's as easy as it gets. So that's Meyerson, 8-2, level 40. He's got 560 grand up for grabs. And it's all a walk in the park. Break 1 wall, take it all. That's it. This is all you need. Oh, and I really want a Christmas tree. And I got a comment on my too. Okay. The screen's going to go a little funny because I just got to take a quick second to see what's going on because I see things differently here. So just bear with it for 1 quick second. I just got to accept something so I can see what someone's doing. Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that. Don't know why it's not showing up on this. I'm not sure what he was sending from. So that was Warrior Nick or Warrior something. Sorry if I forget or said your name there. But yeah, he's sending messages and friend requests. So I accepted his friend request. It said he sent a message from wherever he was viewing. It said hi was what the message was, but it's not showing up on my list here. So I'm guessing it's not coming from YouTube or even from PlayStation. So I'm not sure where he's watching this from. I'm not sure if it was Twitch or anything like that. Sometimes things pop up, sometimes things don't. Most messages do though. And maybe it was just from the broadcast center, in which case I don't know why it didn't pop up on my little board. But hi, thank you. Appreciate your views and your comments. Oh, hello, Jobo. Okay, look, see. Oh man, I wish I would do my segment because here's a perfect one. 631 grand, and it's probably more. I am level 33, so he is within range ability. And if his stuff's improperly done, if it's all linked together in big grabs, I could probably walk through it easy and take a little bit of that money before dying, killing all my soldiers. Now, no, this is at least individual. It's not at the highest. It's only at the first level of cement fortification. Here's a small joined cluster of 3 items, so that's alright. We got 1 oil deck, 2, 3. Okay, so all of them are just sitting. So that's not too bad. His firepower is mostly concentrated down here with a couple of his refineries and all 3 of his depots, I guess. He's figured that was worth more than everything else because he didn't protect too much up here. Or he's got a lot of confidence in that airfield. This isn't too helpful out here. To make sure you get 100% completion on this guy, we just gotta make sure there's nothing out at sea. There is nothing out at sea. Alright, so it's all here, center mast. Things are individually done, but it is the lower grade. I keep getting these comments, but I'm not seeing it. I'm so sorry, Warrior Nick, dude. I can't keep backing out just to keep reading those messages because I gotta leave the screen and go read it elsewhere. Oh, I could probably get somebody else to help out. I don't know if my kids will, but they can always watch. I got 3 kids, but 2 of them are down the hall here. Maybe if one of them's not doing anything, they can watch and read out the comments to me so I know what's being said. Otherwise, you gotta watch from like YouTube or something like that. What are you guys doing? You actually doing something? Yeah? Okay. Sorry. I was hoping maybe somebody was doing nothing. So you could help me. Alright, forget it. My bad. Alright, I'm back. I apologize. Alright. Now, I don't want to leave anybody feeling like they're not appreciated, so what I'm going to do is take a quick second again. I got to see what he was saying, so I'm just going to check on those 2 quick comments. Just give me a moment. You'll still have audio. You just lose the visual for a second. Oh, alright, sorry. Now I see everything he was doing and saying. Okay, alright. So yeah. Warrior Nick. So yeah, that's what I was doing, okay? And that's the reason why you see me as just a bunch of soldiers. They're not doing anything, I'm not doing anything. They're there because of the personal quest I have going on. Oh, I already did this guy because he's actually over 800,000, so that's good. I did Slim Jim. Alright. Oh, I think I've been going through enough in the past hour that we might be almost running out of people. Alright. Bonzu. Bonzu SWE. Sweet! Alright, let's go check him out. Level 54. Let's see what he has. So 356,000. Let's see if that's true. Nope, look at that. 472. Not 356. There we go. There's extra cash on the table. And again, here we go. One of these guys where most of his stuff sits in clustered fortifications. Remember, people, if they can knock down a wall, they can walk through it all. It's that simple. Space your stuff out. Make sure it's fortified individually. You're spending the same money no matter what. It doesn't get cheaper because it's joined. Because you can separate it and join it all you want. Separate your stuff. Make sure it's individually fortified. The longer it takes for somebody to break down a wall, the longer your defenses have to take them down. But if they can just open a wall and walk in, they're moving too fast for a sufficient defense. So you get wiped out pretty darn quick. So space your stuff. And again, so here's these factories are all upgraded. The supply depots are sitting here. Supply depot, airdrop, it's all here in this main mass. We've got 1 and 2 of his oil rigs. Where's the third one? Maybe that's our hidden out at sea item. So we'll see if that exists or if he's at that yet. No, he should. So for 100% completion, you gotta make sure to get everything. So we'll see what's hiding. There it is. There's the little sucker up there. We'll just make sure you didn't hide something else, because we know guys hide shipyards and crap out there. So, alright, I don't see nothing else. So, and then the rest of his factories and supplies sitting out on this main island. It's really got nothing for defense unless he's really got air defense that he actually pays for supports and supplies. Because a lot of people, you know, you see the stuff sitting there, but come on, we all walk on the maps. Nothing happens. Alright, nothing but cricket noises. Okay, so he's looks like he's starting on some new turrets out here. The rest of them have been upgraded a fair bit. Everything is looking like he's trying for his defense and trying to space things out in accordance. But the biggest problem we have here is that he's left everything joined. So once you break one wall, you're just and your guys are moving so fast and taking stuff out so fast, and then these things aren't very powerful in defense when they're a simple sitting target themselves. The guys just walking, done. Like all that cement, all that barbed wire should be protecting that. That's a barrier everybody has to go through before they're taking out your gunner. Well, there's nothing. They're just done. He's out. He's not powerful without that wall. You know, he needs that defense himself. So this is Bonzu SWE. He's got 1 derrick out in the water just to make sure you don't get everything. So make sure you get it all, eh? I'm just gonna go fetch this for 1 second. I'm talking to a brother of mine I haven't talked to in so long. We've sent all of 5 text messages all damn day long. This is the only contact I've had with him in years, and he just finally got back to me. The last message I sent to him was 4 hours and 4 minutes ago. That's how long it takes him to get back. All the messages today have all had like 4-hour spacings. Usually I get back to him within 2 minutes, but this time I'm going to make him wait. Maybe I'll get back to him late tonight. Alright, who are we going to look for here? Any of you who are watching through YouTube or anything like that, please submit your comments through that so I can see them, so I can respond to you and interact that way. I like doing that with the viewers. And is this the G thing? Alright, level 43 G thing. Got a couple 100,000. We'll just go see what we're looking at here. Yeah, I'd like to comment with you, so I need to see your stuff, so make sure you're sending it through via And you get these messages. They're gonna keep telling me that somebody commented on something. I really don't know what he's commenting from, so I don't know where it's at. Okay, you're gonna love this guy. It's not the most money in the world at the moment. Oh, it sent me to somebody totally different. We went down to a level 26 instead of the 46 guy. Okay, well, here's the real you-taker. Level 26. This guy is wide open. You know, just for shits and giggles, I should almost attack this one. Because again, here's the classic mistake. And to make it even funnier, look, he's left one as sandbags. He hasn't even gone to the concrete yet. Just send your guys walking up here, and they won't even attack. They will actually walk up to that. They'll let the guns all shoot them, everything blow them up, but they will go for that because it's a weak point. They always look for the weakest point. But once you walk in there, everything's slim picking, man. Just bang, 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 bang. You'll just tear through him. He's got nothing. And then again, out here at water, look, everything's in a row. Even his defenses are way out on the outside. I know you think the circumference gives you a little point in the middle, but they're easy picking. Blast them from the distance, he's got nothing. And then this is, you know, all on its own. So let's just make sure there's nothing out in the water, because you always want to know what you're in for and what you're looking at. And we're not seeing anything here, so yeah. Real you-taker, he's an easy target. He's a real taker. Come and get him. Now that we lost out on who I wanted to see, we'll see if there's somebody else. Here, let's go. Oh, I already did Speedy, so we won't do his again. Here's the Police Elmire, 143. He's good for 360 grand. We'll take a look at his. Nobody interesting? No? Alright, just be sure. I'd hate to give up something interesting. Let's see what he got behind his enemy line. Alright, one of the typical map setups. We've seen these many a times. It's like a lot of people follow exactly what everybody else does. They look at somebody who wiped them out, and they go and build exactly what that map was, so that they have the same. Now again, at least he's got no sandbags, but once you break a single wall, a weak point, you're going to start walking through most things before you got to worry about it. So there's 2 points here where you can do heavy damage. He is mostly clustered in the middle. All his finances are in one spot. Now he's got to go find out where he hid everything else. We got one depot hiding up here and one down here. Not much. One there, two. Where's the third? Third. Alright, he's not even protected by much. So this is definitely one of the more widespread, very limited defenses. I actually expected more out of this guy. I am shocked and almost disappointed. Police Elmire, you are disappointing, buddy. Nothing in the water, so 100% completion is not that tough. You got nothing extra to worry about. Come rolling in if we need 360 grand. Level 43. Sup, dog? Word. Yeah, goon's not looking at you. Dude, I've already come across 2 of them now on islands. Low level, okay level. I need one. I don't know where the hell these are getting. People are getting them, and I don't know if I get anything for attacking them. There's Christmas trees on their islands. Frickin' Christmas trees, dude! Empty blue banana, level 36, 344k. Yeah, I accept this friend request, and you keep sending comments, but they don't show up on my thing because he's sending them from some other source, and I don't know what the heck is going on. But I have to back out to look at it. So empty blue banana. Well, at least his head's not an empty blue banana. This guy's learned to space his stuff out and individually fortify instead of cluster grouping everything together. So, looking at his 4 main factories right here, with 1 depot, another depot on its own, another depot on its own, another factory up here, and 1, 2 derricks in the middle. Or rigs, where's the 3rd one that he should have? Oh, you might not have it yet. But in case he does, we'll just take a look, because if he does have it, he'll be up to out it. But he might only be at 2 still. Out there's the 3rd one. Ha! We found you. There you are! Awesome. So don't forget, empty blue banana has 1 more rig at the bottom. Everything else is clustered here in the middle, accessible. The vast majority of everything you're looking for is on this here Eastern Island setup. He's got some air defense, cannons, turret, but it is not as much firepower as you'd expect if that's his primary financial. So So not too bad, 345 grand. Sup, dog? Sup? Can I lick you?
No.
You sure? It'd be really gross for you, I'd laugh. Alright. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to see any more of these Christmas trees, but I sure want one. I want to know what that's about. Alright, I think this is how we're going to end it. This will be the end, the last one. We're going to look at Mr. Riggett. 010, Mr. Riggett. He's good for $588,000. Let's see if it's actually more. I like it when they're more. 650 for it. It's a fair bit more, not too shabby, almost an extra 100 grand. This is what you're looking for. Now he is individually placing his stuff. He's separating everything. See his factories, you know, he hides two out here pointlessly, so who knows? Nothing blocking that. One sitting on his own out here. One sitting up here. And then he's just clustered all his things down below because he collects his money and just leaves it. And then you've also got the airdrop right beside it, so if you're looking at all the depots and drop all in one spot, it is more heavily guarded. You're not just walking in here. It's hard to walk in from the top, a lot of firepower. You can't just get into the bottom, that's not easy access. So it is a fight, but you can see why. The money's great. Take out a few things down low and out on the outsides before you gotta worry about it. Might be a quick freebie up top. Got a low wall here on an airfield, and then you just walk through the military and then take that out while guarding all, or while defending against all that firepower. So that won't be fun. That's what you're looking at. That's Mr. Riggett. That was awesome. Well, we're gonna wait. We gotta make sure we've got 100% completion. We can't leave a map without knowing. Can we take one? Haha! There it is. 1 hidden rig. 2 hidden rigs. Ding 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 ding. We have a winner. All 3 hidden rigs. Ding ding ding. And that is how we play that. See? Haha. Good thing I didn't forget. So, this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody for joining me. I appreciate all your comments, questions, the friend requests, and all the endless comments that are coming that I don't see. I'm so sorry, Warrior Nick. You have been awesome. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. Make sure you go back to my channel there and look for the other segments I did as I go for the Cannon Fodder 3 medal, and you'll see that I'm trying to kill the 10,000 riflemen. That's why when you see me checking out the bases, you just see the riflemen. Everybody's like, why the riflemen? Well, that's because that's what I'm doing. In the first 2 segments, I've managed to kill 6,998 guys. And I'm looking to finish it off with one more segment as we killed the last 3,002 guys. So that I will have 10,000 dead riflemen and earn my Cannon Fodder 3 medal. But I plan to do it all in one shot. Because the first 2 segments, I did them in, obviously, the 2 shots, but it's using up a lot of gold. It takes 200 to 300 gold to do that. Because every time I rebuild it, it's just gold, gold, gold. I repair them in seconds and I jump into the next battle. There's no waste of time. I'm not worried about a high level, low level. I'm not worried about gold. I'm not worried about nothing. I was sending them guys to die. And I'm going to continue to send them to die till I reach all 10,000. So when I do my 3rd and final installment of that series, you'll be able to join me and watch it, catch it live, and you're going to watch me just pointlessly keep building these guys and sending them to their death 114 dudes at a time. Unless I get any upgrades before that, and I can maybe throw another dozen guys into the patch, I don't know. We'll see if I do any updates on it. But, yeah. So I appreciate it. I'm a Couch Gamer. Please subscribe, like, leave your comments, requests anything you have. Check out my other videos, and be prepared for some upcoming changes. But make sure you watch for updates. I'll hopefully do this before that next battle, before I do it. Going for the Cannon Fodder 3. Make sure people are more aware of it so we can get a good fan base for that. A lot of questions, a lot of comments. We'll run it live, and yeah, it's going to be a big event. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. So once again, Couch Gamer, please subscribe. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you all again on my next broadcast. Have a good one.